Hi, I'm Charlie.
Hi, I'm Cindy. All right, we're reading from the mailbag.
And we're here at Ginger's Pub in Highwood.
It's a great place. Check
Very
it
good.
out.
Great martinis.
Delicious handmade
What do
cocktails.
they call those, motai?
Dear cocktail party, the minute my girlfriend gets home from work, she whips off her bra. Oh, that feels so much better, she states. Unfortunately, her boobs are badly sagging from all the years of only partial support. Frankly, her boobs are now pale with her navel. I get being uncomfortable. Wearing a jock 12 hours a day would not thrill me. But what can I do about this visual? My girl is quite pretty otherwise, but this is just such a turnoff. Signed, Requiem for the over-shoulder boulder holder.
Oh my god.
All right,
Wow.
Charlie, what do you have to say?
So, there's a couple ways to look at this. There is you're in a relationship with her, you have to accept the flaws. I mean, we all sort of have our public face, which is, the better version of ourselves, where things are lifted and tightened up and so on. And then there's the at-home comfortable version where we let our beer bellies hang out and our sagging boobs sag and all that. And I think if you're in a serious relationship with somebody, there's a certain acceptance that has to take place. That said, I understand that might not be the most appealing visual out there. I mean, I get it. But, what do you look like, dude? You got a washboard stomach? You
I use
have...
a man girdle.
Yeah, I mean, so it's sort of like, how are you to look at when you, relax once you get home at night? So, I mean, if you're keeping it all together and she's got the saggers, okay, maybe, but still, there's an acceptance that has to take place.
I think that there's a middle ground. I think it's time to take her shopping.
Okay,
And put the slinkies back up. No, athleisure. There's all this, right now, the whole age of Lululemon and those other competing brands have things where you're not wearing hardcore corsets, underwire bras, which are actually not that comfortable. But they keep you up and lifted and your posture nice. And they come in fun, colorful colors.
Okay.
Or you could get some lingerie for her. It would be kind of transitional.
Does that not make the problem worse?
Well, there could be some that have a lift
I'm
to
just
it.
remembering my...
Some spandex that kind of pulls it up, but not uncomfortably, without the underwire, which is enough of a lift that looks nice for him and feels comfortable for her.
Because she wore lingerie around the house. That was not helpful. That didn't make me better. Our eyes are still burning 40 years later. So like lingerie on the saggers just enhances them, if you ask me. But probably take her shopping. If you of means and she's not against considering some cosmetic thing, that is an option.
So it's her idea.
Yeah, I mean, but again, there is the other side of it, which is we all got to be able to let ourselves hang out when we're at home, and we're not perfect. As we age, things sag and bulge and whatever they do. And there's a certain acceptance that has to take place, but there are options if it really bothers you, but you have to be willing to talk to her about it.
In a way that will make her feel bad.
Right.
Because once she feels bad, then she's going to think that you don't desire her anymore, and then she's going to, who knows what she'll do then.
But you also have to ask some hard questions about, is this a sign of your waning interest overall, and is this just the thing you're focusing on as the focal point of that waning interest rather than actually being bothered by her sagging boobs? So,
For the shoulder boulder holder, we must.
That's going to be burned into my mind for a while.
We must increase our bust. The bigger the better, the tighter the sweater the boys depend on us.
Oh boy, okay. I'm going to be thinking about my grandmother in lingerie, so. Okay, that's it. Do what you can.